All right, hi everyone. I'm here with Ed from Toy Vault, and we're going to talk about their new Kickstarter project that's going up. When was it?
About 2 to 3 weeks.
Wow. Okay, so coming right up. Cool. So yeah, if you just want to tell us about the game. And
this is Apparatus. It's designed by Rob Bartel, and in this game, we are researching various contraptions. In the first part of the game, we hire researchers to do that, and the second part of the game, we resolve the contraptions. And ultimately, we're trying to accumulate the most electros, which is the currency of the game. So the first there's two parts. In the first part, we're recruiting researchers. We each get a grant of 3. Each player gets a grant of 3 electros to start with, and they bid on sets of researchers. So this is a set, a set, 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 and set. The bidding goes around. You can bid 1, 2, 3 coins, your choice, and it goes around until all the researchers have a bid, and everybody passes. You can overbid a person. So if somebody put a 1 on there, somebody else could put 2 on. And if it's overbid, then this person gets their coin back and they immediately bid again. And it goes clockwise from them. So once all the bids are on the board, which we'll just do a couple real quick here. Then the bids are resolved. Whoever won the set of researchers takes the electros they bid and places them on the same row of contraptions. So he kind of chooses where he wants to put the electros on there. He can split them up or put them on in the same spot. So these are going to slowly fill up with electros as you go through the deck bidding on researchers. And this will come important in the second part of the game. So we do this until the deck is empty. The deck gets reduced depending on the amount of players, but on a 6-player game, you get to use the full deck. So now we'll skip forward into the future, into the second part of the game, where we resolve the contraptions. So in the second part of the game, each player is going to have 10 to 16 cards in their hand, and the cards have a rank and a profession, as well as a notoriety, which is kind of a tiebreaker. So the highest rank in the game is a 6, which doesn't happen to be out here, and the lowest rank is a 1. There's also a couple of special cards that do various things. And everybody gets 1 Genius Inventor, who's kind of like a wild card. So when we resolve the contraptions, each contraption requires a different set of researchers to develop. So the first one's real simple. It's whoever plays the highest ranked card. And it only requires 1 card. And of course, there's a lot of 6s out there, so that's where the notoriety comes in. If they're all tied, then you look at the highest notoriety. So that's pretty simple. The next one is an ad hoc team, and this simply is 2 cards, you add the ranks together, whoever's the most ranks wins. And again, tiebreakers with a notoriety. Then we go to the third type of contraption, which is a multidisciplinary team, which involves 2 professions. So you have to have the same rank, but 2 different professions. So that's would be a valid team. The last one is a specialized team, and that requires intense work from one profession. So for example, that would be a legal specialized play. It's 2 alchemists. As you go through these, they get harder, because eventually you need 3 cards, then you'll need 4 cards, then you'll need 5 cards for the last contraptions. When you win, you have the option of taking the electros that are stacked on that contraption and a research note token, or you can take 2 resource note tokens. The second place player gets the remaining prize. In addition, when you win, you have to remove your highest ranked card from the hand that you played to win that contraption. So your hand degrades over time as you win. So it's very important to manage your hand throughout the process. So what these research note tokens are for is determining the final contraption, which is the apparatus itself. I notice there's no cards down here. It's simply who has the most research note tokens, and they have a value of between 1 and 3. If I can find 1 in there, there's probably a 3 in there somewhere. Oh, you just have to trust me. There's a 3 in there. And so whoever has the most will get the reward for this. Whoever has the most electros at the end wins the game, and that is it.
Great. I'm sorry. So are there other variations when there's less players? Do some of these contraptions get taken over, or?
No. With less players, the deck gets thinner. You take out suits, so you'll take out professions, and you'll also take out ranks, depending on how fewer players you have. So it makes it harder when you only have 2 or 3 players to get these completed, and it's something to keep in mind when you're designing how you're going to play out the second part of the game. Is, am I going to even be able to fill one of these? And it's also important when you're bidding. Right? It can be okay to bid a lot here because you know no one's going to take it anyways, or you're going to have to really struggle to take it. So that's also in the beginning of the game. It's very important that you're going, okay, I'm going to be really good at specialized, so I want to put my rewards in specialized when I win. Otherwise, I don't want to do that if I don't have a lot of the same suit, a lot of strong cards in the same suit.
Interesting. As far as Kickstarter is concerned, will there be any benefits for backing early on Kickstarter?
We're still working on the details. One thing we're looking at is a deluxe version where instead of cardboard electrodes, we might do wooden electrodes, and we'll be able to break off the retail price as well. But we're still doing the final touches on the rewards we're going to do.
Great. Yeah, I think this sounds really great, and we'll look out for it on Kickstarter in just a couple weeks.
Yes.
Thank you so much for showing it to us.
Enjoy the con.
You too. Thank you.